So this is just another quick video just to talk about what we've done with the roof skin. So this is the inside of a carbon roof, and as you can see all the way around the edge is a dull area, and that dull area is the same thickness as the steel shiny surface that we've uncovered. So what we've done is we've sanded the inside of the roof skin all the way around to basically create a key so that the glue will adhere to the carbon fibre perfectly. But when you do that, when you sand the carbon fibre or fiberglass, what you need to make sure of is that you get all the dust particles off, because what will happen is if you leave the dust on, the white dust that you've just sanded off, the glue will stick to that and not the carbon part itself. Then you can end up with a roof skin which delaminates as you accelerate, or if you open your window it starts to flap. So what I do is when you've sanded it in the areas that you want, I get the airline and blow these areas completely off with the airline, blowing all the dust particles away, the loose parts. And then on top of that I get some acetone in a bottle, and as you can see I go around the part wiping the part where we've sanded with acetone, and that's taking the carbon particles off as we wipe it. And I continue doing that until the cloth runs clear. So you can see I've turned the cloth inside out. All these particles were the first wipe. The second wipe is clean as a whistle. So that tells me that all the tiny little dust particles where we've sanded are completely removed. Now when we add the glue to this, the glue will just stick to the part rather than the actual dust itself. Alright, so I'm now just going to offer the roof skin up onto the car, and we'll talk about where we're going to trim it. So the roof skin's now on the car. As you can see, what we've done is we've trimmed the roof skin. So the roof skin is actually, if you see, we've got in the gutter itself, let me try and get sideways image of this. In the gutter itself you have the very lower angle of the gutter, then a ridge, and then you have a secondary ridge where the roof skin turns, starts to go sort of onto the flat area of the roof itself. We've measured roughly sort of 15-20 mil up from that ridge, and we've cut our carbon roof at that point, so that gives us an area all the way around the roof itself to be able to fill off from the roof skin to the steel to create a perfect edge, so there isn't a lip there to see once the roof's bonded on. So we're going to lose the lip of the roof thickness with body filler in those areas, feathering it out. I mean, the fiberglasser who is helping me, or the carbon fibre guy who's helping me apply this roof onto the car itself, has said to me that we'd probably be better using some of the glue that we're going to fix the roof on with to bridge this gap between the roof and the steel roof, because that actually won't sink over time or crack. So what we may do is actually go around with the glue we apply the roof with and bridge that off, then sand that afterwards. Given that we're going to be painting this area of the roof skin itself, it doesn't matter whether we scuff the surface of the roof while we sand, and then we're going to prime this area, and the painter can then go ahead and paint this area. But looking at the front of the roof, again, we followed the contour of this ridge. Alright, so we've gone 15-20 mil back, followed the contour of that ridge, and that allows us just to feather the filler off in this area. We leave the front lip, so this very front lip, we leave that on, and that lip is a location lip basically. That allows us to make sure that the roof skin is square, that slides up against that area there, and the roof skin is square against that, so we know that the roof is actually fitted correctly in the right place and the angles are nice and in the right position. I'm just going to go around to the other side so you can just see this as well. So again, same principle, we've cut the roof skin just in here. You can see it's bare metal there, so we're going to glue this entire surface, and then the window seal will just fit like normal would. Same with here, followed the contour of the roof. That gives us a surface to be able to fill the joint away. So as we come up here, look down the roof itself, you can see what we have to do once we've clamped it and glued it. There you go. The roof follows the contour perfectly, so we just have to fill that gap. And then the window frame C-pillar kit will actually come up and fit over the roof hair. So we then cut the C-pillar to make sure it's following the same contour as this roof. But yeah, so that's basically where we trim the roofs to. And this is we only trim these roofs to these points if you're fitting the roof exactly how I have done in this video. All right, so if you're leaving this steel 3 or 4 inches all the way around and bonding the roof skin to that, I would trim the roof to the exact same dimensions as what we've done. All right, so the next stage is applying the glue and getting the roof on in position. Thank you.